Last week, actress Kathy Najimy and our very own Pat Smith were speaking at the same event, and Pat got to sit down and chat with Kathy for a bit to talk about her career, life, and what it means to help others in need. Take a look.
So today you're here specifically for Hope's Door.
For Hope's Door, yes.
And,
yes.
you know, I connect to it just because of some things I've dealt with in my past with domestic violence. But why did you, I mean, you're busy. I was looking at all that you're doing. Why did you choose to come here and do this?
Well, you know, I was a speaker for a living, not for a living, I was just a speaker for free, before I was an actress. I've always been an activist first and an actress, and now, you know, a mom, activist, actress, whatever way you want to put it. And so as a known person, one of the things I really love about it is that I can use platforms like this to talk about things that I'm passionate about.
That's right.
So when I go on talk shows to promote a movie that I could kind of care less about or care about, I also get to talk about some March on Washington or Girls and Women or safety or violence against women. And especially this organization, it's attorneys serving the community. Every year they pick a charity in Texas to support. So when they called and said it's Hope's Door, and then they told me about Hope's Door. Here's the thing about Hope's Door is that they started years ago, but they're still going, and that's the thing.
Yeah.
Because a lot of these nonprofits, they try and they get going and there's no support.
That's right.
And they have just fiercely clawed their way to say we're staying, we're helping women. 1 out of every 5 women and girls is abused, battered, you know, and so the answer to the need that they're supplying is, I think, the most important for us right now.
And let me tell you, it's interesting. My connection with Hope's Door was years ago. A couple girlfriends asked me to come and serve there. And all I can remember was seeing these beautiful women, these precious children, and looking into each and every one of their eyes and seeing myself and seeing my daughter. That's when I realized that I needed to use my voice to now help women that were just like me. I had suppressed it. You know, oh, I'm not a victim. I just wanted to let it go, forget that it happened. But that moment allowed me to reconnect by looking at another woman who was going through exactly what I had been through.
Wow, good for you.
Yeah, and so they've been here for years, and I'm also a big supporter, and I'm glad that you decided to come here and be a part of it.
You know, it's actually my honor, because also what we want to do is not only address the women, but, you know, violence against women is a men's issue.
Yes.
So we need to raise up our women, our men and our boys, raise them up to respect women and use their feelings and their words and not their fists.
That's right.
And the goal, I think, and I'm all about lofty goals, and this is a lofty one, but I believe in my heart we can do it, is that not only in this state, in this country, but all over the world, enough is enough.
Enough is enough.
It's time.
And you know, our Dallas mayor just had a men's rally against domestic violence.
Good, that's fantastic.
So I believe men are starting to take notice that you're right, it's not just a women's issue, it's also a men's issue.
That is ground zero.
That
is the men and boys.
So let's talk real quick, because again, like I said, you are busy, you've done a lot of work. Of course, I adored you in Sister Act 1 and 2. But do you get tired of like everybody bringing that up?
It's so funny, because people say, do you like being recognized? I say, it's nothing, it's fine, it's not bad, it's not good. But I've done 25 films and a lot of TV shows, so when people are walking towards me, I try to figure out what it is they're going to say. Like, is it a Hocus Pocus person, a Sister Act person, a Kathy and Mo person?
King of the Hill.
King of the Hill. You know, Kathy and Mo was a 2-woman feminist play I did for 25 years. So on both coasts, I'm known for that. Then there's Peggy, then there's, you know, so it's interesting. But no, it doesn't bother me at all. You know, it's A, it's a way I make my living, and B, again, it's a way for me to get out there and be able to talk about things I care about.
And that's what it's about, really.
For me, it is.
That's what it's about, really.
Yeah.
So what is next for you?
What is next? Oh, I just finished a Tyler Perry movie, and that was...
No, you didn't. I want to do a Tyler Perry movie.
Okay, listen, Tyler,
I'm so inspired
this is
by
my
him.
beautiful friend, and I want you to put it in a movie. It's done.
No, please
it's done.
help.
No, he's the nicest guy ever, and we had a blast.
He uses humor to make such relevant points.
He makes relevant points.
Yes.
And people think, oh, it's fluffy about nothing. Oh, it's about something.
It is, always.
Yeah.
It always is.
I have that. I have a solo show coming up in New York called Lift Up Your Skirt that I wrote about my life.
Wow.
Yeah. And, you know, stuff like this.
All right. Well, you got our support here in Dallas.
Thank you.
Kathy and Pat were both speaking as part of a luncheon raising money for Hope's Door. If you'd like to learn more information about Hope's Door, just head to dthebroadcast.tv and click on today's links.